What is up, YouTube? Back in the garage again for another P5 mod, and we are going to do one that I've been planning to do for a few months now. Most guys, if you own one of these, you know what I'm talking about. The P5 is geared insanely low. First gear is just about useless for anything but pulling stumps. So if you look through the Honda side-by-side forum, user 906UP, one of them Upers, he and a guy named Duck Hunt have been talking about throwing the Rancher 420. I think those are the gears they come out of. I'll throw the part numbers up here shortly, and a link to the thread in the forum. But the Rancher 420s are 20% higher on the jack shaft in the rear of the motor. Most guys that do like a gear reduction, they do it on the front, and pretty intensive. And this is pretty easy, other than snapping the case apart. So yeah, I'm gonna try it. I've got all the parts up here. Alright, finally got the rear drive shaft out, and I just want to take a second to show it to you. That's the rear side towards the pumpkin. Let me get this to focus. That's towards the engine. Just a spline. Inside that boot is just a U-joint. It's non-greasable, so I assume that's why it's cheaper to put a boot in it than put Zerk's fittings on it, I guess. I don't know, but it's just a U-joint. And that's a spline joint, of course. But mine, I thought maybe there was a circlip or something on it. It was stuck. It was just rust. There's a little O-ring, little rubber O-ring on the end of the shaft. That's pretty much all that keeps it from moving. Pair of channel locks and an adjustable wrench, with the adjustable wrench around the shaft like that, and you get your channel locks to pry and pull back because it's got a nice cam action to it. Just boop, and she'll pop right out. But there's nothing holding that once you get the pumpkin moved back. Alright, you check on the forum, and 906 did say that he caused his front output shaft, I think, caused some damage to the seal, because what he's guessing is that the preload on the front drive shaft pushing backwards kind of pushed in the seal. So my thought process is to do this as easy and quickly as possible. I don't want to have to tear apart the whole front end too. looking at it, I'm gonna take, there's 2 bolts, one on this, one here, one, you know, in the same spot over there on this bracket. I'm gonna try to pull out just those 2 bolts and the one up on top of the pumpkin here, and slide the whole assembly here, because in theory I should be able to slide it out to say that was a two-handed affair. But now I just drug that forward probably an inch, which I'm hoping that's about all I can get. Maybe if I straighten the wheel out, I got her cocked. See if that makes it easier. Oh, it's just the CB's binding up on the sides. Oh, there we go. Oh, that fell out. Well, well, ain't got no load on it now, does it, boys? Alright, with the drive shaft out of the way, go ahead and finish pulling apart this case. Or start pulling it apart, I should say. Alright, just a quick tip here too on how to snap your case apart. Let me see, that's a little bit better. See this tab protruding out of the head here? And then, well, this tab and this tab right here. The 2 you want. One-handed, no big deal. Stick your pry bar underneath that guy like that. The back of your pry bar up against that little notch in the head. And off she comes. Boom. Nothing to it. That's not a bad angle. You can kind of see it there. That shaft coming out with the whole second half of the case. So I can't really think of anything else to do besides giving it the swat. So we're going to try. Freaking moral of the story is stay out of the mud, kids. Oh yeah, it's that board. What's going on here? Something different. Well, the reality is, there we go. The gear can come right off. Let me get this case out of here. All right, so here we go, kiddies. There is the primary shaft gear. You see the difference? You know, teeth wise, I don't know off the top of my head what the count is. I did at one point, but right now I just can't think of it. So we're going to this smaller gear. Primary gear's cake. As you can see there, they are together. There's your Oh, here, I'll show you that too. Here is your new jack shaft gear. I kind of got those confused a little bit. I apologize. The bottom one is your jack shaft. The top one is your primary drive. So power comes off of there. It's this sprocket. Here's the old one, and there's the new one. So yeah, quite a bit of size difference. I don't know how many teeth again. Big thing is make sure you got this. This is stuck on there. Everything comes apart like that. You have to transfer that to the new gear. Make sure that's on there when you slide it all together.